Welcome to Point Blank. Today we are going to talk about sacrifice. This Christmas, most of the young men or women or girls, we can say they engage into peer pressure. Therefore, you find them misbehaving and doing all awkward things in their lives. If it is alcohol, they take it a lot. If it is unwanted sex, they do it without limit. So my brother, my sister, you who have given your life to Christ, may you present your bodies a living sacrifice, wholly acceptable unto God, which is your reasonable service. The third thing you need to understand is that in the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 10 verses 20, it says, don't sacrifice like the Gentiles. They sacrifice to the idols, or you can say that they sacrifice to the devil. How did they sacrifice to the devil? It's because they sacrificed their goods or whatever they had to idols. And idols are a symbol of the devil. So when they sacrificed to idols, the devil was really happy. And because they did not sacrifice to God, their sacrifice was abomination unto God. So don't have fellowship with the devil. So when you sacrifice like the Gentiles, you have fellowship with the devil. So whatever you go and do, please do it in the right place. Don't sacrifice your money or your belonging to the devil, because once you take your money to the idols, you have a fellowship with the devil, and soon the devil will visit you. The fourth thing is that in the book of Ephesians 5 verses 12, Ephesians 5 verses 12, it says, for it is shameful even to speak of the things that they do in secret. Have you heard that? Ephesians chapter 5 verses 2. And walk in love as Christ loved us and gave himself up as a fragrant offering and sacrifice to God. And walk in love as Christ loved us and gave himself up for us, a fragrant offering and sacrifice to God. So we need to walk in love. Love God. The Bible says God is love. So we need to walk in love because God is love. Then the final thing you need to understand is that we need to sin not. The book of Hebrews chapter 10 verses 26 says that if we sin willingly, after that we have received knowledge of the truth, there remaineth no more sacrifice for sin. So you should not sin willfully, because there is no more sacrifice for that sin. So we need to walk in righteousness, brother, my sister. We need to walk in the fear of God. So in short, we have said we need to love God and our neighbors this Christmas. So the 5 things you need to understand this Christmas is that we need to love God and our neighbors. The second thing we need to understand is to present our bodies a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto God, which is a reasonable service. The third thing we need to do is to sacrifice to God and not to the devil. Don't sacrifice like the Gentiles. We need to sacrifice to God. Whatever we belong, we have, give it unto God. So the church where you go to, make sure they believe in God and the teachings of Christ. Number 4, you need to walk in love. And lastly, we have said we should not sin willingly, but we should walk in holiness and the fear of God. For point blank this week, I want to tell you that This is Christmas time, is Christmas time, and you need to walk in the fear of God, and you give the best to the person next to you. Love them. Make them understand that the love of God has no boundary. May you have a blessed Christmas, Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year. God bless you.